The new generation of meme coins have recently exploded. There are some new kids on the block. Pepe, Turbo, Bobo are amongst those which have experienced immense climbs, making some investors overnight multi-millionaires. Ever since the early days of crypto, meme coins have appealed to many. The notion that you can turn a little bit of change into millions overnight. Whether it's Dogecoin, Shiba, Floki, SafeMoon, meme coins are being spun up daily. Hundreds of them. But how does somebody consistently pick the perfect ones which are going to skyrocket? Is this just luck? Perhaps skill? Or is it a case of insider trading? Do you have to know what others don't? One such investor who profited from this recent hysteria is a whale who managed to call all three of these meme coins almost too perfectly. This investor has managed to invest and find these three projects so perfectly that they managed to earn millions in a matter of days. But who is this whale and how did they manage to do it? The first project that this investor invested in was Pepe, which now we know is this crazy meme coin. But at the time when it launched, on April the 19th, just weeks ago, it was relatively unknown. However, the whale apparently saw the potential in Pepe and started investing in it when the price was low. They continued to buy lump sums of Pepe all the way from April the 19th to the final purchase on the 27th of April. According to Ijaz, the whale was buying Pepe for over a week leading up to the price skyrocketing. Days later, after the whale's final purchase, Pepe's price exploded. And now the $885,000 invested was worth well over $13 million. The price peaked on the 5th of May after an announcement by Binance, the world's largest exchange, that they would list Pepe token on their exchange. That day alone, the price surged 90%. But this wallet holder isn't a whale for no reason. They're experienced. And on the 5th of May, with the backdrop of the announcement, they took this opportunity to sell the news and exit their position. Days later, the Pepe price falls 60%. Will it recover from here on out? But who is this crypto whale? And more importantly, how did they time the entries and exits so perfectly? Is this something you and I could replicate? Some speculate that they might be an insider trader with access to knowledge or information that others don't have. Maybe they're even part of the project team that launched Pepe. Did the whale know that Binance were going to list on the 5th of May? Were they using that announcement as an opportunity for exit liquidity and they were just stocking up in the meantime? Others could argue that this whale had deep experience of the cryptocurrency market, particularly with meme coins and measuring the wave of social trend. Okay, fine, so perhaps they got lucky with Pepe or he was really skillful. But then, here is where things start to get really interesting. He or she did the same thing again, this time with another meme coin which exploded at the same time, called Turbo. The second project that the whale invested in was Turbo, again, a very little known new meme coin. Once again, uncannily, the whale managed to buy Turbo token just before the price started to run. This time, the whale actually put in $400,000 into Turbo coin, again, a very little known coin, before the price then surged 300%. As you can see from the whale's portfolio, they have a really high conviction degen portfolio. They put their money where their mouth is and they risk in very small, often new tokens. But how do they know these tokens are worth it? Now, either this $400,000 is some chump change to this whale, or they have some conviction, they have some knowledge which other people don't. How did the whale know when to invest in these projects? Was it pure luck, or was it something else? How did he hear about Pepe and Turbo so early on when nobody was talking about them? Was he that tuned into the social ether on crypto Twitter and Reddit? Or was it something else? Some speculate that he or she may have had access to some special crypto community where they hear about these types of tokens very early on. Others would argue no, they have insider knowledge. They knew something about a listing or some information from exchanges which other people didn't have access to. Could they be related to the project? Could this just be one big pump and dump? These are all things we have to be wary of when investing in cryptocurrencies, and particularly with meme and social coins. But hang on a second, wait, there's more. He also predicted another meme coin which then exploded. Bobo. The third currency this whale invested in was a token called Bobo. Again, a low-value meme coin recently launched. Yet again, he started accumulating this token on the 19th of April. But this one's odd. This time, this investment was only worth $300, but it had increased in value by over 3,000% to just over $8,000 in a matter of days. But this is where things don't start to stack up. Why would a whale who invested 7 figures into Pepe, a little-known social coin, and another $400,000 into another one, Turbo, only invest $300 into his next exciting project? Did they just miss out on this one and the $300 was just a test purchase before a bigger purchase was due to come? Or did he or she do this to throw up the scent that they were just predicting every project perfectly? It's important to know that this wallet was created towards the end of April and has a perfect track record so far. This makes us believe that the whale could be spinning up new wallets every single time to rinse and repeat this same strategy without anybody cottoning on. So is it possible for anybody to just make millions investing in meme coins such as Pepe or Turbo or Bobo? The answer is not so straightforward. Meme coins are known for their volatile price action and unpredictable market behavior. They don't follow the norms of technical analysis or fundamental analysis. They move on social trends, momentum, and hype. In fact, many people have lost their entire life savings investing in meme coin and following the social hype without doing proper research into the tokenomics and the founding team. There have been several instances where meme coins have turned out to be huge scams and pump and dump schemes. Let's face it, the crypto market is unregulated and investors face little to no protection against these projects. Now, of course, we are allured by the types of returns we hear from, such as the whale we've covered off in this video. But these types of returns are few and far between. Investing in meme coins is extremely risky, and many investors have suffered major losses. In fact, for every investor who has made $1 million on meme coins, there are many others who have suffered major losses. This is something called survivorship bias. We only hear and see headlines from the winners. What about the many who put a few $1,000s into meme coins and lose it? The irony is there are two parts to being successful investing in meme coin. The first is that you need to be able to spot them before anybody else does in order to get a low cost basis. But how do you predictably do that? Okay, so let's say you're a good reader of social trends and you notice these trends popping early. You then need to have the conviction to actually invest a serious chunk of money into these projects. There are so many investors that manage to find the next big meme coin, but because their conviction isn't high, they rightly do not ever invest a serious chunk of change into it. In order to invest a meaningful amount that could actually make you millions, like how this person invested $400,000 into Turbo, you actually need conviction. But therein lies the irony of meme coin. How do you have strong $400,000 conviction in a meme coin that is designed for fun with little to no adoption when you invest? Unless you know something that others don't. The story of the whale behind the Pepe and Turbo skyrocket is one that's fascinated the entire crypto community. And no doubt there will be other stories similar to this with other meme coins in the future. Investing in meme coins can of course provide you crazy returns. It can be part of a carefully crafted portfolio with risk management. But the notion that you can take a little bit of money and suddenly turn it into millions of dollars overnight is often just a trap. But one thing we know for sure is that meme coins bring new entrants into the crypto market. And if this is a gateway to get people to experience crypto and then for them to move from meme coins towards things like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and building a pragmatic, sustainable portfolio, who are we to snub at the foot? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.